life a story. I'm trying to find the glory. Got them all sleeping on me, my haters out here dying, snoring. Why they mad that I'm finally growing, and they see me fighting for it? What they wanna get involved for, I kill them all off until I'm enormous. Cause 9 to 5 is boring, grinding 5 in the morning. I'd rather make music, get paid for it, die with a fortune. And my ride is for it, every whip I drive imported. Anybody know me, they know. For this game, no, I'm dying for it. I'm on now, give me that crown, yeah. Ain't nobody out here really wanting with me. I'm going hard while you falling asleep. I got it all cause I deserve it all, Just being honest, they don't wanna see me honest. I'm taking over this game now and that's a promise. They out of pocket, they don't wanna believe I got it. Give me that crown now cause I'm the king, call me your highness. This life a movie, I'm a motherfucking star like Clooney. From dusk till dawn, I'm a loose sleep. I ain't tryna live broke like you be. I've been coming for the bag, I do me. Will I get paid? Absolutely. Cause you better knew a boss like Takeoff. I ain't left all bad and bougie. Heard them talk, they barely knew me. I ain't let no stranger fool me. When I came in the game, y'all showing that fake love. I ain't look past your jewelry. Now this ride is foreign, every whip I drive imported. Anybody know me, they know. For this game, no, I'm dying for it. I'm on now, give me that crown, yeah. Ain't nobody out here really wanting with me. I'm going hard while you falling asleep. I got it all cause I deserve it all, Just being honest, they don't wanna see me honest. I'm taking over this game now and that's a promise. They out of pocket, they don't wanna believe I got it. Give me that crown now cause I'm the king, call me your highness.
Inside of me, you better watch out if your enemy's a road ahead of full prophecy to be the greatest beast the world has ever seen. I feed him every day like the bones clean. I feed him all the hate and he grows me, and he gets claws real big, pissed off quick. And if you cross him, you might drop dead. Metaphorically, of course, settling the score, never getting bored, loves the blood and gore, always wanting more, feeding from the source. They don't really understand until they feel the force departed. If you start shit, you'll be heartless in the darkness, torn apart quick. You left scars ripped, you'll be chewed up and discarded.
And this world ain't right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate.
Adrenaline pressure, it's stormy weather, lightning, thunder, pouring weather. Yo, I'm a go-getter, try to do it like me, but I do it better. I got a mind that's clever, the beast inside is competitive as ever. I'm conscious, my subconscious, an accomplice to me. I promise the darkness, I can honest believe. But don't cross me, I might lose control of the lost beast. He's locked away inside with the key controlled by fight or flight.
And this world ain't right. right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate. When there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate.
All right, we're back, and I can't believe it's already day 5. This is the last stream that we will be doing for the week, and we will continue the next stream on Monday. So let's start with this. I literally just created my TikTok account, so I can't believe they didn't like tell me this when I applied before, because my YouTube username like changed because I was experimenting with like the Jiawei as my username, and then I changed it to Jiawei HQ across all of my social media platforms. And the one I initially applied that took a really long time, about a week or so, that they told me that the link that I provided wasn't valid anymore because it's still on the old username. And then I've changed while they were still reviewing. So now it's telling me that my account is created less than 30 days ago, and I'm pretty sure I've looked it up. Like the requirements for TikTok is actually 50 followers. 1,000? No way. I'm pretty sure the minimum is actually 50 followers or something. Now it's saying it's 1,000. But when I saw it on mobile, it was actually 50 followers. So I'm not sure which one is it. And we are still getting further and further away from streaming on a vertical format. So either way, Instagram and TikTok, it's going to take a while for us to get to stream on those platforms. So I really want to stream on those platforms as well, but we got to wait for that. So meanwhile, all of the content that we have recorded on stream and posted as well, those are honestly performing. I would say it's decent on some platforms, but not all of it. So on the TikTok one, I've posted all of the shorts and long form content as well, and it does seem to perform decently well, in the sense that all of the videos have surpassed 400 views, and the one that I just uploaded today is around 200 views already. I haven't actually looked at the analytics yet. We don't even have it. So we will continue posting to TikTok, and hopefully we will cross somewhere 50 followers, and then we can start streaming to TikTok as well, and that will help us drive some traffic to our live streams as well. So I realized how important it is for all of the content to be recorded as well, which is what we are already doing on stream, which is very important because all of the content that we record on stream and actually post it on the different platforms actually drives traffic to our brand here that we have 0 following on. So all of the short form, the long form content across the many different platforms that I upload to, like X, Threads, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. These like compound over time. So the more I post, the more content I make across these platforms, the more people I can reach. And it might seem counterintuitive that I'm posting to so many platforms and I'm just not focusing on one and getting one to get it right. When if you look at the YouTube stats that I have, it's pretty atrocious. Like the amount of views I get from YouTube is like 2 free views. Like what? Like YouTube isn't even promoting my content at all. Like I can't do anything about it. So it doesn't make any sense for me to just focus on one specific platform when it's not even performing that well. And I'll be fucked if I just purely focused on YouTube so far and the whole week, and I've not tried any other platforms like TikTok, which has helped me quite a decent amount, like, and Instagram as well. I've gotten a number of views and followers from Instagram as well, which indeed quite help a lot with the outreach and stuff and building this brand from zero. So it's I'm thankful that we are still growing at a decent pace, and we are not plateauing and not exactly like not growing at all. We're still growing at a very slow pace, but it's still progress to be made, and we will continue streaming every day and recording content on stream and getting all of the content out, because all of the content is what actually gets the followers and the reach while I'm actually offline, because I can't be offline like 24/7, and where the content goes to is actually where it brings the followers and the reach to and builds the audience for all of the accounts here, which is really important here. And I definitely do appreciate that TikTok actually allows me to upload the long form content as well, because it's a lot better than the YouTube, because YouTube doesn't promote much, and I believe Frets also doesn't promote much on the short form content as well, which is pretty atrocious. And X as well, it's pretty bad as well, I'm not gonna lie. Like 41 views, 14 views, no, 49 views for the portfolio one, and the initial one was 129 views. So people are getting promoted my videos into their feed, but then it's not good enough in the sense that it's not getting any likes or any interactions. I think that's what we have to optimize for, which is the difficult thing here that we need to optimize to. And in fact, I saw this thing yesterday on TikTok, 400 view hell or something like that. So around 200 to 400 views, they will promote this TikTok, every new TikTok video, to the mass audience, and then it will stop promoting after the 400 500 range because it doesn't get enough attention, which is why it's called the hell zone here, which is quite similar to the YouTube one, where it used to be the 301 view thing on YouTube many years back already, and this is like the same thing that we are kind of experiencing on TikTok as well, where we are plateauing at 400 views, where our videos are not getting recommended anymore. But we can get around this by optimizing, continue to iterate what we can improve on the content and what else that we can make to show, like especially on covering like viral topics that's actually ongoing and people will be interested to watch, and optimizing how we deliver the content, the format and stuff, how we iterate the we can try different formats like on phone. So far all of them has been on studio, and I want to try on phone as well, which it might get some better performance, but I think ultimately it still depends on the content itself as well. So we're gonna continue with that, and we're gonna try some maybe more than one content today and see how much we can do today. So a couple of things happened today as well with the news, which I want to cover as well and make some videos out of it. So let's post the daily stats post. And I don't think the one yesterday perform as well as it could, but it's still a lot better than like what we had previously. So I'm gonna try doing a different photo format, maybe like a stream, using this current view of the stream as the image here that we are gonna share, and that will be what we're gonna do, and we'll see how that performs, and then we will keep iterating. So we will continue posting into the build and public community as well. And I think we'll try to start from Twitter instead, because when I copy it over from threads, it's pretty fucked. Where, oh my god, it's the same thing. It's the X problem, man. Okay. It's been a week since I started making content and live streaming. Today I don't exactly know what we're gonna do today, but yesterday, the one that we actually did on stream, at the end of yesterday's stream, I can't remember where I scaffolded the project at, because I can't find the project anymore. Ah, it's inside projects, which is wrong. Okay. But we will scaffold it again and do it from scratch again. But I might do this next week instead, in the sense where we do a stream of 5 days next week, just dedicating it to building update night next week, and get it out and actually try to get a sale or something next week. And I'm not sure if we can do that, but that's the goal for next week. And for today's stream, I'm not too sure about what we can do yet, but except that we could finish whatever I have done here on the thumbnail maker here, which I've done a lot of improvements on off stream already, and it's pretty good now. Like, it's actually so good that I've added so many great features to it, like the tab view here where you can switch to multiple tabs. Not sure if it will preserve. Let's see. Nice. Okay. And we can do something like the magic select. It is something sort of like the magic tool. I can't remember what is the magic tool on Photoshop called, but it allows me to like magically select like a region or something, but like the doesn't seem to be that good, honestly. Yeah, like that. But yeah, like that. Like, I can remove like portions of the picture like that, but there's still improvements to be made, and definitely it's already a good starting point to have. And I've changed the whole theme of the app into like this sky color as the primary color here that's being used in the sliders and the buttons. It's pretty cool. And the rulers as well. I still gotta fix this bug where the rulers are like getting cut off like when I drag it around. So that's to be done. And yeah, we gotta add a... Can you make sure before when I close a tab and it triggers the not saved dialog, where it's the same thing as before where I try to go back the gallery, it will say that there is unsaved changes. Are you sure do you want to discard, or you want to cancel this and go and save the document first? Alright, so that's that. And you have a lot more shapes now as well, like a triangle, and we can add more sides in as well, which is pretty cool. Like, this is so cool, man. It's so cool. So this is becoming like a full-fledged editor now. and we can be doing a lot of things with this. And I've wanted to integrate like the agentic video editor into this as well, but I thought it will become very bloated in one app. So I thought that we can use this as a base and build an agentic video editor off of this base, like using it as a boilerplate, because we have already set up the tabs, the analytics as well. I've set up analytics in this section here where the user can turn it off as well, and auto updates and version history, which I did off stream as well. I mentioned this yesterday's stream that I wanted to do this with, like if the app crashes, we can still pull up the changes that weren't saved before. And all these even this page itself is virtualized, like there's virtualization done in this page. And even the fonts inside here, if we were to add a text box, this one is also virtualized in the sense that this thing is actually like so many, there's so many. If we don't add this, it's super laggy without this. Why is that 2 scroll bars? So a lot of things that we can reuse here for the agentic video editor that it kind of collides, overlaps a bit, like in a sense where if we were to upload a video here as well, and we can extract the frame from there to use it as thumbnails. And there's still a lot to be done, I must say, and it is good enough in the sense that it already sufficed me to create the thumbnails that I need, with the useful things like the removal of backgrounds and adding icons, like things like that, and adding logos in as well. This is so useful, man. Like, it's so useful and underrated that nobody else is doing this, that I can literally have all these integrated into the editor and have all these assets imported, because all of these are like so important when creating thumbnails. You need logos and you need icons at the thumbnails and stuff, and we need an AI generator that we have it here as well to generate images using any any layers that you already have in the canvas here to generate like maybe like a different tweet that says a different message here or something. So all these tools are very useful for creators that really want a full suite of editing tools for making thumbnails, and that's exactly what I'm trying to achieve here. And it has already fulfilled a lot of the things that's missing in Canva and Photoshop, in a sense that Photoshop is very bloated and you need the subscription to get that to work, and the removal of background is very useful in Canva, but it doesn't work because it's not on the free plan and you need to pay for it as well. So I have all the tools, the removal background, everything from like I'm bringing the best of both worlds into one app here, which is free and just pay as you go. If we need the AI features, then we will pay with our own API key, and it's definitely way better than paying like $18 a month to Canva for the background removal, which doesn't make much sense. And it's very easy if we want to like use an existing thumbnail that we already created, like a post, and then we can ask AI to generate a new post for that. I think we need to work on the AI generation feature as well, in the sense that we can import select multiple input images as references to use it as a better gauge of how the character the subject looks like, so that it creates better results. Because right now it's only a one image kind of thing that you use to, even this one we can't even like, I think we can use it from here, like selecting what layers are getting into the reference image as well. Let's do that actually. Can you update the AI image page to generate image to actually allow the users to select what layers go? It's the same one as the export one, whether the composite of the current canvas scene, or individual multiple layers to be selected and given as input as multiple individual images. Each layer is one image passed into the input as the AI inputs to generate the image. And the outside one, the AI image generator that comes from the home page, that one we don't have any existing canvas to work out from that one, I suggest having like a selector to select whatever images projects to bring it in as an input of the images, which is similar to what we are doing here as well, just that we are selecting one or more projects, and it will always be the composite of the current project, how it looks like in as inputs as well. Okay, let's do that. And I'm very excited to get this done actually. Like, for real, this is such a useful app. And the more we expand it with like more useful things, I think this will really go far. And I just don't want to make it a one-time throwaway kind of thing, because it's really indeed very useful. Definitely there is a lot we can go about this. While that's doing that, let's continue with the post as well. And I'm not sure what we're gonna do with this. I'm finishing. All right, let's check in on TikTok. We have 7 followers, and Instagram we have 15. Oh, this one, man. Which is a +4 there. On Threads, still the same. Oh, yesterday it was 199. Now we are at 200. Okay, not much progress from yesterday, but we'll slowly do this. And let's put it up here. And oh my god, it's frozen. Wait, it's not frozen. For the close reopen close tab option in the right click context menu of the tab, can you move the name of the close tab to like a new line instead? Because it looks very ugly using a column. Please use a row instead. And this one, I think like the tab bar is like on top of the drag here, which I can't drag around anymore. Okay, let's try the color detection thing. Does this only support SVG, or can we support like other just normal images as well? Can you fix the tab bar where because we have like the tab list, the tab bar, and then that section should be able to like use it as a drag area region as well. So I guess in the empty regions of the tab bar where there's no tabs active, that region can be used as a drag, the Tory drag region as well. And right now I can't, because I think the tab bar is appearing on top of the Decorum Tory plugin, which renders the close buttons, the minimize, maximize buttons. So I can't interact with those buttons at all. Can you fix that as well? All right, this one looks fine. Can you add check what is missing from the history in the editor, like the dragging of rulers? That one should be added to the history as well. And what other things that's missing from the history, please add it in as well, like the new tools, the shapes, the cropping, whatever that's missing, please add it to the history so that we have a full complete picture of whatever happened in the editor. Alright. So I think, let me just check whether the post hoc has received any events. No events yet. No, there is events. Okay, okay. I think it's working. Yeah, it is working. So no, I don't think Axiom is working yet. Yeah, I don't think Axiom is working. So let's just create a release build and get this released, and then we'll see how it goes. And I need this to be full screen such that we can take a screenshot of it and use it as the post image. Wait. The unsafe changes one is actually triggering when I try to go back to the gallery tab, which doesn't make sense because the tab of the current editor, the project is still open, so it doesn't make sense. It should only trigger when I try to close the tab. Then that makes sense. Yeah, I mean we could try that as well. And does this support the icons from the icon picker and the logo picker as well? So if we, let me just try import, and I don't see the color options though. Oh, okay, it's not hooked up yet. So let's see. All right. Okay, okay. Okay, it works now. So it works fine now. And that's great. So let's take a screenshot here. And how do we even take a screenshot here? Yeah. All right, let's do that. And let's paste it in here. Okay, we'll try this, and then tomorrow we'll try the different one where it's only the inside one. So every day we're trying different things and see which one will stick, and then we'll double in on that. Let's try this one, and let me just link it in as well. Yeah, I'm gonna put it there, and let's copy it over onto X. Oh, it does work. I think we have to like copy it from when it's editing mode, then it won't fuck up the formatting here. So let me just do that. And oh my, all right. I think because this is just the first week, I'm still figuring out the streaming and stuff. We don't have exactly a specific goal that we are working towards. So next week will be clearer in the sense that we have a very specific target goal, which is to build update night and then actually publish it and try to get a sale by the end of the week. And I'm not sure if we can do that, but we'll try and do everything on stream and see how well we get that to be done. And the subsequent week, we will do work on Reel. So we do it very targeted and we don't mix up multiple things. But in the plans of the next week, I have figured out some different things I want to do as well, which is like watching the AI Engineer Europe, and maybe we need to finish this one is something to do with one of the apps that we will build here in 3 apps in one day. And I'm not sure if I want to do these things next week as well. That's colliding with like the update night build. So let's rename this to finishing Backstage. And yeah, I guess this makes more sense because we were doing this yesterday only. So but the streams run rename as well. So let me just rename the stream here on Twitch and YouTube such that it's a lot clearer. And the videos that we uploaded yesterday as well, the live streams. And for this stream, I guess we will stick with this format first for the first week, and then we will rotate to a new format for the titles as well in the next week, such that it's consistent with 1 week, one format, and then we can try different formats of how we can better fine-tune the titles as well, because the title is the one that makes people click onto it, and that's the important part that we need to nail down as well. So it should update. Okay. This is gonna update. Yeah, it doesn't update live, so that's updated as well. And all right, a couple of things I want to address as well, and we'll do that later. So let me just post this first. And this one as well. Okay. And I think we might record like the content first maybe while this thing is actually building. What? Actually, this one is fixed already. The drag region is also fixed. Okay, the new actions as well, and the layer selection and stuff, that's in as well. So if we were to go to the nice, that's so sick, man. But I want it to be draggable as well. Can you also make the sidebar, like the region of the left sidebar in the AI generate page to be draggable, so to be resizable, so that I can resize and drag the width of that portion? And can you rename the page to just generate instead of AI generate? I think that will be better. Okay, let's try the editing. I don't know how well it will work. Oh, how well does the... I don't think it works well, man. I think it's pretty bad, but it's one thing that's there. And let me try the shit. Why? I don't know why does the image one not have it. Let me try putting in a logo. Right. Wait, what? Why is it like squashed? Oh, the drag doesn't work as well. That's one thing I wanna get it also. Can you fix in the editor when I drag and select to over like multiple layers and stuff? Can it like, because I think when I have a bigger and I drag over the entire thing already, like the whole layer on top of it, like it doesn't select that layer, which is not like Canva and Photoshop, where I can actually just drag and select and then that layer will become active. Because right now if I select multiple layers, I only see the top layer with the resize controls and the rotation and the lines and stuff on the layer. I don't see the outline, the rotation and stuff on the other layers that I selected as well. I need to get that to be done as well, and that will be that. And this one we can just leave it. Let me try the logo one. I wonder how this one will work. Oh, it's just one color. And I don't know why it doesn't appear anymore. Is it because I think it's it got fucked. Like, I don't know, man. I think it's it might be a bug or something. Oh, nice. It actually works. Does work. Okay. That's one step there. I don't see like the color picker though when I choose an image layer. Like it doesn't detect like what. Does it not detect what colors are there inside, or because I don't in the properties panel I don't see that at all, like the color picker that I see it in SVG. And one thing I realized that I'm not doing on Threads and Instagram and Twitter, that I don't do enough, that is I don't like any other people's posts, which is a problem. So how I'm gonna make myself known is that because whenever someone likes my post, I will see them in my notifications. So the more posts I like, the more my name will actually appear in that notification, which is like it's like a underrated technique to like make yourself known. Like I'm just gonna like as much posts as possible on X, Threads, and Instagram and see how we can make ourselves known, and see if that makes any difference. I'm pretty sure that will make a lot of difference. So I'm just gonna start doing that, and we will hopefully get, because I'm just on Threads and X a lot. I just see myself reading the post and not interacting with it, and most of the time I don't have anything to say as well. It's hard to come up with like something that's useful, that contributes to the conversation in the comments, which is hard to decide. I just can't figure out like what to say. Like most of the post is nothing to say actually, and the best thing I could do is just to like and to create that interaction, and my name will just appear there. And that's how I actually find out about people as well, when people like my posts, and especially for those small accounts with like barely any like, that one will definitely trigger a lot, because that's only your name will appear there. So that might be the reason why everyone's like liking my post as well, because their names will appear in my notifications. And maybe let's take a look at the analytics of my YouTube channel as well. And we can deep dive on like how this one is performing. In just the last 28 days, I've only gotten 68 views, which is absolute trash on the YouTube terms, because I've uploaded 3 videos already, 3 long forms and 2 short forms, and 5 live streams already. And the fact that they are not even promoting my content, it doesn't even make sense. Like it's saying that there's 141 views here, but then here is saying that there's 68 views in the last 28 days. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, everything is 0 as well. What? I feel like this is pretty broken, I'm not gonna lie. Like it's as if my channel is like shadow banned or something, and I've a 19-hour watch time on my live streams as well. I think we gotta go further for this to actually make more sense, because right now there's not much useful information I can get out of it, other than where we are getting the views from, which directly is from the channel page, which I have no idea what is the channel page about. Is that like the homepage of YouTube or what? It's a bit hard to figure out. So we will have to improve on the performance on YouTube here, which I'm still trying to see if we can do anything about that. And even the latest video only has 1 view and my own like on it, which is I thought that YouTube had become better in the sense that they are actually promoting the content more. But I don't know why it's not promoting my content at all, because it's getting absolutely no views, even when I'm talking about, because if you look at the content that I published in the last couple of days, it's actually a variety of content. With like the entropic, this one is quite relevant, that the entropic ones is quite relevant, and the Spotify rap one is, I would say, it's interesting, and I think like the thumbnail isn't that bad as well, and it's just TikTok is like performing the best so far. Even like the latest video is still increasing in views. Like when we just saw it just now, it was like 100 something, and it already has gained another 100 as well. And it's even long form content. Like it's not even the short form one where TikTok is known for the short form content. It's the long form ones are getting promoted more than what YouTube is doing right now. So I want to cover as well on there's the new CVE on React and Next.js as well. Again, we'll do that, and then we'll make a short form content on the how I start any project today. And every time when I record, I can't remember what I want to record. I remember it was how I start any project today for the short form content, and for the long form one, I'm going to do a the short form one, this one. How I start any project today. So do that. But the problem with TikTok is they don't favor like multiple uploads per day, which is a pretty big issue here. In the sense that we might have to upload this like on tomorrow instead, like on a Saturday, where we actually scheduled the release of it. Maybe that would be better as well. And because we are uploading the long form content as well on TikTok as well, so every day we have like 2 uploads on TikTok already, which is already stretching it a bit far, and it doesn't seem to affect a lot though. But I do want to get to the wider audience, like the US and Europe as well. But the problem with TikTok is that it takes into account your device, where is it from, where your connection, based on your internet connection, where your traffic, where you are from, the demographics of it, to recommend to the relevant demographics, which is a bit difficult in the sense that we can't get out of this zone here. So that's the short form content. We might actually do 2. We'll just record 2 today, and we will finish editing it, and then we'll schedule it up and post it everywhere. And we're going to talk about the Next.js CVE as well, and I'm going to do the long overdue Notion custom agents video as well. So we will have 4 videos recorded today, and I also wanted to build something like a desktop tools app, where it's a very convenient all-in-one toolkit, where it has a lot of the useful tools like the image tools, the PDF tools, downloading and trimming of videos. All those are so useful. Like, why don't we have just one app of having it everything inside? Like, I think I remember there was a am I not live on... Oh, I'm not live on YouTube. What? Oh, because it's unlisted. Alright. Why is it unlisted? Oh, come on, man. So the whole time it was unlisted. At least we are live on Twitch, and you can see the stream in the background as well. It's actually live. I should have checked that YouTube is live, but it's showing me that it's live on YouTube. So I thought that it's actually visible. And in fact, I did check my YouTube channel earlier, and it didn't show. I didn't even realize that. All right. So Cloudflare just fired 1,100 employees from their company, and their stock sunk like 18%. So it's quite unfortunate, but they've been doing a lot of agentic AI stuff. Like they have been vibe forking like all of the different projects, like doing their own version of WordPress and a couple of other things as well. Like this one is the Next.js one, and I think the WordPress on Cloudflare is called N-dash. I don't even find it. So they've been doing a lot of these things. I guess they don't even need the engineers anymore, and it's just that a lot of these retrenchment is like all of these came from the overhiring on the pandemic, and everyone is just taking this chance of using AI as an excuse and a very convenient alibi to use them to fire all these employees that were overhired during the pandemic, which is what a lot of people are saying now. So I won't be doing a video on this, but this is just something new. But what I will be doing a video on is the Next.js vulnerability, which is again, like, what? There's another one, a new one today with like the server React server components again, and it affects Next.js, I think. I believe there was a blog post from Next.js as well. Why isn't there a blog post for that? This one. So once again, a new day, a new vulnerability. So we're gonna cover on this in a very short long form video, and that'll be that. And we will cover on the Notion agents as well, and I'm gonna convert everything on stream, and whether we can actually finish Backstage as well, and see if we have time to implement the desktop tools app as well, which is a quick, I guess it will be like a quick one with like some tools that I need, like cropping of images, resizing and stuff like that, converting formats, all those useful things that we can do on the desktop. I think that will be very useful. Open source tool, like we have like image tools, video tools, All these tools that are very useful. And I remember there was a tool that there was something similar as well that I shared on update night. Ah, it's this one. It's called Delphi Tools, and there is a bunch of very useful things here. And in fact, it might be because it's on the website as well. So a lot of how does this even work? Is this even open source? Right, it's open source. I'm not sure if... Alright, I want to do a shot on Deep Wiki as well. And yesterday, I believe there was some... I want to do a shot on the week 1 of live streaming and what is the progress on that as well. Wait, what? And this one, I decided not to do the short form because we already have the long form one. So this one is going to be in today's one, and maybe we'll do something with the okay, this one is done as well. I did that yesterday. This one is done as well. And a backstage recap on like whatever we have built so far, and we're gonna put it in a short form video. So that will be that. And the long form one, I have a lot of ideas here and there as well. This one will be the one that we will film. And I'm building the next open claw one. That one is the one I want to do as well. In fact, I think this is more important. Because there was this blog post from OpenClaw that we can actually use and use it as a hook for the short form video, in the sense that I am building the next OpenClaw here. So in fact, just these videos alone, we already have like the next week of content that we can record in just one day and then publish out, and just schedule out over the weekends and stuff and have it all published. And in fact, we can have the Notion one as well, recorded and published over the Saturday and Sundays as well. So in that sense, we will need another video here for YouTube, and we might do something. We might do something with the subsidization era one, but it's a lot of research and stuff. So it's a very complicated problem to talk about as well. So we might do this one and this one, but it will focus on 2 Notion videos. And then right now we already have two of the Claude ones as well. So I don't think it'll be that bad because we already distributed into half Claude, and I would say it's a variety already, but then again, it's still very focused on Notion and Claude right now because there's duplicates. But then it's very hard to like not duplicate when there's like very limited things that we can do, and the ideas that we have right now is just like that. So we will do that, and that's about 7 10 videos to record in just one session. I don't know if I can do that, honestly, but I think it's not what the couple of things like I guess we can prioritize it like that. Yeah, in like that, this order here, and in this order, and then this one is not related also. This one is talking about next year, so I guess that's one that's not part of the trend so far, and we can use that as an anchor to hopefully not lock in my niche into the Notion and plot niche. So let's see progress on this. I don't know, man. I feel like it's pretty fucked. Like it's I keep seeing that it's applying, and then my image is keep flashing. The image keep flashing, changing colors. So I think it's a bit fucked for PNGs and whatever JPEG. With regards to the other things, wait, why is it appearing there as well? Like the whole editor is fucked. The whole view is fucked, man. It's so laggy as well, I think because of this. So if this works, yeah, it's not a very clean clean cut, I would say, but it's definitely something that we could do. And this thing is still there, man. Like when I try to go back, when I click on the gallery tab to go to the gallery tab, which is the one that's always there, it's asking me I have unsaved changes, but then the tab is already open. Like the current project is still there. I'm not closing the tab. So why is it asking me to save the changes then? Man, there were a lot of them, man. Like the React to Shell one is the most well-known one, and the middleware one. This one is big as well, which is the authorization one, and that's that. Let's see if this works. Oh, it does work. How does the background removal tool work? Like, what does it use actually to do the background removal in the browser? Like, so it uses Bria AI. Uses Bria AI, and it can do that because it's not a paid tool. So it's pretty cool that it's using the Transformers JS for that. That's pretty cool. And it's the 1.4 one. The one we've been using is 1.4 as well. Yeah. So but there's 2.0 as well. There's 2.0 version. Maybe you can try this. No, maybe you can try this as well. If we check. Okay, okay. Let me just commit whatever we have first here. And well, it's like pretty laggy now. What? I'm not gonna lie, it's like getting laggier and laggier. We need to like optimize the performance for this as well. Otherwise it will become like absolutely unusable. Like this show the selection. What? I think the SVGs, the logo picker, those are fucked. Like when I add the logo like it and I select it, it doesn't show like the axis at all, like the anchors to resize and then the rotation one to rotate. Those are not appearing when I click on the Google, I mean the SVG logos that I actually added in. Let me just try on the oh the icons one work, but not the SVGs though. I'm not sure why, but okay, let me just commit that first. And we need to try to resolve like the performance issues as well. It's getting laggier and laggier. And a couple of other bugs that I need to fix here as well, which is the text and the rulers one. And oh, this is bugged again. Did we not just fix it earlier? Or is it like a linting thing that's breaking it? I think it might be a linting thing causing this. Now I need to go back to finding that conversation again. This one. I don't know if it's like the linting or something, but like the fix is gone again. Like it was working before, but now it's broken again. And Why is the... Can you fix the recently used section as well in the icon picker and the logo picker to be like the same size and width as the rest? Like, I don't know why the recently used one for the logo picker is actually not the same width. Like, it's taking up the whole width of the model here, which is weird. I think it's only affecting the logo picker. The icon picker seems fine. And we need to fix the ruler as well. But I gotta screenshot this for it to understand like what is it about. Can you fix this issue where when I drag down a new ruler, it does work properly as intended, but then when I try to move an existing ruler, it just gets cut off already. Like, it doesn't have the full width of the canvas anymore. It just gets cut off at like the edge. This happens on both the horizontal and vertical rulers. Okay. Then we will fix the performance as well. And okay, this is fixed now. Ah, maybe we have another option that we can use to mirror an image as well. That will be useful as well to have it. Can you add another option in the properties panel to mirror an image? To customize, fine-tune the final details like the X, Y axis, the rotation value, and allow images to have drop shadows as well. Customize the shadows, the glow, the XY, the rotation, the width, height, whether to lock the aspect ratio and do a flip vertical, flip horizontal, and the radius of the corners and the opacity of it. And I think the opacity is already there. And maybe like a, I don't know, like a fill mode setting as well with like fit, fill, and stretch. Okay. Then after all this is done, we'll optimize the settings. I think the image is still fucked, man. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I think we gotta remove the JPEG colors, man. Like, the PNG and JPEG colors, like, it just doesn't work, man. It's so fucked. Like, it fucks over my existing image. Okay, we'll do that. And that might be the reason why it's lagging, actually. Ah, now it's working fine. That is showing both the ones that's correct. Now this one is working again. Can you add a when I select, because when I select a layer, it's showing the corners where I can use to resize and drag, and the rotation axis one. Can I have another 4 dots at the corners where I can click and drag in to customize the radius from inline the layer editing itself rather than customizing it from the properties panel? I think that would be very useful as well. Yeah, it's a lot smoother actually, but I think it's still a bit laggy in a sense. So we gotta fix that still. And we might not, we might be able to finish this, I'm not sure. But this one is using Gemini to generate the slides and whatever there is. I'm not sure like whether how well this will work because from when I tried it's not that good. But we'll see how it looks like right now and we will fine tune it one step at a time. Let's check the rulers one. I mean, it kind of works actually. It's showing within the canvas, so there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. But I just need to, let's see, trying to add oh, the outline is so thick, man. Why is the outline of the layers so thick when I select multiple layers at once? Like, the outline is so goddamn thick, bruh. Like, what? Hey, Akon, how are you doing? Where are you from? Oh, nice. I'm from Germany. I'm from Singapore. Like, are you using... Like, are you referring to using AI to code as well? Or... It's like a drug now, like the more you use it, like the more addicted you become to it. Like it's so addictive. They're like selling you the first pill for like free and then you have to like keep paying for it. Now we like can't stop paying for this. Yeah, it definitely cannot do one shot, man. Like everything I've built so far is many different iterations. Like the one I'm building here is a thumbnail editor that's a desktop app. And it's just like most of the designs I've done so far, I've designed a lot of websites and mobile apps and desktop apps, and all of the designs I actually came up with it. And what I did was actually I went to Twitter for inspiration and I actually just fine-tune whatever I need, like the corners and stuff here, like the rounded corners here and the tab list. All this I came up with it, and I just see how AI does the first shot and I see if I like it, and if not I'll just do the fine-tuning here with like the fading here and stuff. It definitely can't do the first cut, man. And I haven't tried Claude design yet. Have you tried that yet? Or like the Google Stitch? Is that the one that you're using? By the way, I live stream every day, man. So if you wanna check out my content, you can find it on my YouTube channel as well. I'll be recording some videos later on live as well. All of my short form and long form content are recorded on live streams. Ah, the M code one. I thought they had the yeah. So it's like every day there's a $10 free for using M code, right? It's like a free thing that they come. It's like a free daily thing of like $10 of usage for everyone. Oh, I didn't know they included Opus as well. That's pretty good though. Like, for myself, I've been using Sonnet like the whole time. I've not found myself using Opus at all. And I'm on the $100 plan. And in fact, even on the $100 plan, I'm using Sonnet and I can't even finish using it so far. Ah, I see. Well, that's pretty useful though. Like, so you can keep using it then since you have already signed up before. Now that, I think I signed it up before as well, but I'm not sure. I've just not tried it myself. Because I wasn't sure like whether I want to try something different because I already have a Cloud subscription here. So if you want to use lesser usage, I guess you can try Sonnet because so far I've been using Sonnet really fine. Like I've been using it for everything and I've thrown like desktop apps, like mobile apps at it. So many of the backend stuff at it as well, and it's doing everything fine. I think if you have like good knowledge on like the developer stuff and you really know how to prompt, it's definitely sufficient enough. And sometimes it just gets stuck onto the wall, and that is when I will use Opus to like help nudge it further to like in the right direction if it doesn't figure out like what is the exact direction it should go and it just gets stuck. Yeah, still not working, man. Like I'm literally like the tabs are interactive, but the close buttons, maximize, minimize are all hidden behind the tab bar or something. I can't interact with it. Neither can I drag the window around. Like the drag region is not really on the tab bar empty area at all. Oh, okay. Are you on like the where you're using the M code with GPT, is it? Or are you using like the free tier codecs? I haven't really delved into codecs that much and OpenAI models. I just personally didn't have a great experience with like the past models of codecs, and I've always been on a free plan, and so far I've always been using Claude and it's always getting my work done well. I just don't get the same behavior on codecs, but I beg to differ. I have to try it out sometime in the future to actually see whether it's actually good or not. Because definitely the design files actually help a lot, like the guidelines and stuff. I think there's one for Claude as well. I think there are a bunch of people who made like some design guides and stuff as like skills. And is that the one they're using like a design skill for that? wait, wait, like as one person using a 5-seat business plan? Like, is there any reason to get a business plan on 5 seats as compared to like a single pro plan that's on $100 one? That I think the ChatGPT one is called Pro or something. the 5X Pro plan that's also $100. Like, what's the difference actually? Also, you can check out my schedule in the, if you just type what was the command again actually? I think it was called schedule or something. Yeah. So this command will link to have all the links of my schedule and whatever I'll be streaming every day. And every day is like a kind of like a different theme, but I just wanna, maybe for next week I'm gonna do like a build that's for an entire week for the 5 days next week, and I'll try to get a paid at least one sale at the end of the week. So I'm gonna start a project at the start of Monday stream, and by the end of Friday stream, I'm just gonna hopefully get a sale or something. That will be the goal for next week. But definitely every stream has like a sort of like a different theme so far, and I try to keep it interesting as well. So today I've decided to record quite a number of videos for my YouTube channel, and so far the YouTube content hasn't been doing well, and the short form content has been doing decently well on Instagram and TikTok, and I'll be doing some of that as well. And all of the links are in my website as well, so you can find those there, and it's all here as well, so you can find those. But just some background on this. I just started all of these. I literally created all these accounts from scratch, so I wanted to prove that I could like start from like a zero following, like from zero. And so far on Twitch I have 3 followers already after just 1 week of streaming, and in fact I don't think that's a lot. And I think the highest one is actually on Instagram with 15 followers when I started from zero. So that's a lot of progress in just 1 week, and hopefully just doing this every day we can get somewhere with that. So you're just exploiting the system then. So that's the whole reason why you're doing the business plan. I didn't know you can do that actually. Like, you must have like you're just rotating, like I believe you're just using a Cloudflare domain, and then you're just routing the emails to your Gmail, is it? In that sense, you technically have infinite emails that you can generate with Cloudflare, because it's you can have infinite amount of aliases to use as emails. In that sense, this will be like an infinite use of the ChatGPT trial. But I do find that quite is it not very troublesome to do that, although you're like saving 100? And how long is the trial actually? Is it a 1 month trial or a 1 week trial? Because the last time I tried that, the trial was 1 month, and then when I tried to cancel, they gave me another month as well. So I had like 2 months free when I tried to cancel, and I end up didn't pay anything for 2 months. So it's 1 month. So you gotta do this every month then. Okay. So you can't do. So it's limited to how many domains that you have then, because they will detect the business plan is actually tied to the domain name, is it? Because I've not tried the business plan and I don't really need it. And what I'm using right now is we are sharing like as a company, we are sharing one Claude account, which essentially we are a small startup and we don't actually have reasons to have like the business plan. So we're just sharing one $100 plan, and the whole pool of usage for the 100 is actually on the 5X one, which I'm using here. And so far, let's see the usage actually. The usage is around, for the weekly one is at 28%, and the current session is about 40%. And I've been running like 6 instances at once here since I started the stream about 2 hours ago. which is actually exhausting it quite fast actually. Like, usually, like, the past few streams, I haven't exhausted it so fast. Yeah, like I've been using GLM5 as well before because I have this. I'm not sure if you have heard of this. It's called the Alibaba coding plan, and this one was pretty good because the amount of usage they give is actually insane, but they actually stopped selling it. This was like, I don't know, 1-2 months ago where they actually launched this, and it comes with like GLM5 with it as well. So if I maybe let me just log into my account and see what is the usage like. But ever since I've switched to Claude, I've not used this account at all. So the usage will be pretty much zero actually. And I've only been paying like $10 a month for this. And it gives me access to like all of the different open source models, which is so insane. Like, even running like 6 instances at once on the Alibaba plan, I can't run out of it at all. But I'm just thankful that I actually got access to it. Like, the window that was open for when it launched, it was like a couple of days before that they discontinued it, I think. But yeah, definitely it's very useful if you can use a more powerful model to plan. I guess that's the meta now. To use a more powerful model to plan and then use a cheaper model like GLM5. And so far, I do agree that GLM5 is one of the better open source models out there. And it's definitely better than the other ones like Kimi and Minimax and stuff. I've not tried it myself, but it's a lot better. I find that GLM5 is one of the better ones. So this is my usage on Alibaba, and it just renewed actually, like just 2 days ago, 1 or 2 days ago. And it comes with like all of the models essentially, and I just can't run out of it. So if you manage to get this, definitely this will be very useful because you have access to like multiple models. GLM5, Quen, Kimi, Minimax. All of these are like the top models out there for the open source field. But then it's not the latest as well because GLM 5.1 is not here. I'm not sure why they haven't added it, but they had a $50 tier as well. The one I'm on is actually the $10 one. So the $50 one is actually also discontinued, I think. They stopped selling the $50 one, if I'm not wrong. But I've been using the $10 one a lot before I got the Claude subscription. So the $50 one is even more insane. Like, it's literally like a 10x increase for $50, and you will never run out of it. And I've tried the GLM, the actual ZAI GLM plan as well. And that one was pretty slow. In fact, like, that's the official provider, the company that made GLM. And when I tried that, the token streaming was so slow, and I often had like issues with like the provider itself. Like, it kept going down. The streaming was very slow at a lot of time. And using like, when I switched to Alibaba, it's so much difference, man. Like, the Alibaba compute is so much better. It's so smooth. Like, I've no issues running 6 instances at once on GLM5. Everything just gets streamed in super fast, and I can get everything done so fast. Whereas I think they did address this in a recent post as well, where they said that they were having issues with like their compute, and then they increased prices and stuff like that. And I'm not too sure what else happened with that eventually as well. So definitely, I really have no idea if there is still the $50 plan on this. okay, it's sold out, but if you get it for $50 a month, it's actually you get 90,000 requests a month, and in fact 90,000 is a lot than you think, because so far I've never hit the limit at all on the $10 plan. So $50 is even more than that, and you get you can plug this into Cloud Code and whatever CLI you use, and this is so useful. Like, they restock it at 12 every day, so I'm not sure if this is the latest or not, but the last time I checked this, it was just saying that it's sold out and it won't restock again. So maybe they have resolved like the issues with the compute capacity that they have, and now it's back. So maybe if you're interested, you can get this to get access to more models. I definitely think this is a lot more value than what if you will get from ZAI, and I'm not sure if the M code will have that included as well. What? Like, it just works once and then it just stops working. I just tried dragging the window, like it just works once. Like, I can drag the window. Oh, I think the tab bar is still an issue here, where can you just put the empty area in the tab bar to make it a drag region of the Tory, such that I can drag it around in the empty area of the tab bar, and you still haven't resolved the issue where the window buttons aren't interactable. I think it's still because the tab bar is above the window buttons on Windows, and you have to count it on Mac as well because it's on the left side. And I think you just maximize cap the width of the tab bar to like a certain width before it hits the window buttons. I think that's good enough. We don't need to handle like the Z-axis or anything like that. We just kept the width of that before it hits the window button so that it's still interactable, and it shouldn't even go under it as well. Like, it should be before the window buttons, and that should fix the issue. For ChatGPT, actually, I'm not sure, but I remember ChatGPT giving a 2x increase, a temporary increase for like the 5x tier or something, and it's like a temporary one. And I've seen like posts on Reddit and X as well, people complaining about the issue of like the usage getting reduced as well. And it's not a thing with like just Claude anymore. Like, even OpenAI is burning money with like the compute and stuff. So it's really like a very big problem that just generally like the subsidization era is kind of ending, because they just can't give out this free compute forever. And the subsidization is like for Claude, it's like on a $200 plan they give like $5,000 in compute, and that is like a lot of compute if you actually fully utilize it. And they just partnered with SpaceX yesterday as well, with like to increase the demand, and they allowed for double usage permanently on the 5-hour window, but the weekly limits doesn't actually change, so you can max out your weekly limits much faster now. So let's say if you're like actually closer to the end of the week where the weekly limit is actually going to reset, what you can do now is actually use up more of that limit that's not used yet in a 5-hour window. Let's say you have 5 hours left until it resets. You can use that 5 hours to quickly finish the usage as compared to before. Yeah, I do agree that there's a lot of stuff on the website, which there is a lot of things to optimize, especially because some of the things, the images I actually integrated with Notion. And in fact, a lot of the things from before, the landing page was actually very minimal in before. Before this, the landing page, the whole website was actually just one page. In fact, it was just a huge wall of text with like all of the links and stuff. It was just a huge wall of text. And eventually, I just decided to split it into multiple pages, and then I just added more things and more things. Yeah, the commit graph, I just don't know how we can optimize it, man. Like, because there's so many grids, and I've tried to add visualization to it as well, it doesn't work. but I'm gonna look at that again and sometime maybe in some of the future streams. It's not easy, man. Optimization, like AI can build everything, but optimizing it is a whole different problem. But it's pretty cool though, like having that graph integrated, and I think the stream should appear there as well, right, on the website. If it is working correctly, you should be able to see the stream on the website. Yeah, I thought this was pretty cool. Like it's it's pretty cool to have something like that. Yeah, I mean, in the age of AI, I think it's not that hard to have a personal website. It's good to start. Like I've been adding like a lot of different things, like the wrapped one. This one was from last year, where I actually tried to do something like the Spotify wrapped, and this was pretty cool actually. I've got a lot of Actually, let me just pull it up. How much of an impact a personal website can have, because I just made a video yesterday on my website as well. And that drove a lot of traffic actually. Where did that go? Okay, let me pull it up. So the 24 hours traffic yesterday was about 46 actually. And just in the last month alone, there was like a 300 visitors from like a lot of different sources. I've plugged it everywhere, and I've written a lot of blog posts as well. So that helped a lot with like the SEO as well, with the search engine. But it's very slow in optimizing, and a lot of these are automated by Notion, because this is directly integrated with Notion. So a lot of these are automated as well, and the Next.js just handles all of the optimization for SEO. So it does drive a lot of traffic. Like if you actually have put in mind, like put the effort in, like, because a lot of people don't have personal websites as well. So if you actually just put in the extra effort, like it's not even that much. Like these things like adding the blog page and the commit graph and the stream view, embedding all this, the books thing, all of these components are actually readily available in some of the sites like 21st Dev already. And in fact, the books one is actually from there. So it's not that hard to actually get a personal website up. And in fact, I didn't have this design, this final state that I have now. And this was like a build up from whatever I had from many years already. And it's just a compilation of whatever I've done over the years, and it just compounded to whatever I have here today. So it's not an overnight thing, but definitely it's good to start somewhere, and you can slowly figure out what you want to put on the website. And it's just very useful in the age now of AI to build a personal brand, which is exactly what I'm doing here as well. What analytics are you using? The one I'm using is actually plausible and is self-hosted. So definitely useful to have a personal website that you can show things on. And I do agree that it has become like very cluttered, and it's hard to optimize when there's so many things. And I've added like cool shit as well. Like in the projects page, you can actually play like a game with like the logos and stuff. And all these things actually get from Notion. So I actually plug it directly from Notion, and all the images and the content comes from Notion. And you can play a game with like the logos as well. Let me just try that. Does it still? Yeah. So some of the images, because it's using the S3 from Notion, and it just expires sometimes. So wait, where did that? So it's just fun things that you can add. It doesn't have to be like very. I see a lot of AI generated websites as well. If you just remove like the purple gradient, you wouldn't look AI generated already. Actually, you just need to add a bit of effort, and then it's just already a step ahead of everyone, honestly. Yeah, so just adding dumb shit like that adds a lot of like life to like the portfolio. In fact, I just did a video on this yesterday on the Spotify wrapped one on my YouTube channel. If you're interested, do drop a follow, and I'll be here every day at the same time. And also uploading on TikTok as well. the TikTok one is performing decently well as compared to like YouTube. I thought YouTube will be promoting my content more, but TikTok is doing more of that as compared to YouTube. Oh, okay. Is the traffic all from and social media, or is it all search engine? 3,000 is a lot, but actually if I were to compare the plausible analytics, let me see. If I were to compare the analytics on plausible versus Cloudflare, it's actually a lot more as well on Cloudflare, because I think Cloudflare, I'm not sure, they might include like the bot traffic in as well. So it's a bit hard to like tell like what's bot traffic, because a lot of the sites that's being visited as well is just one each as well, like the blog post that I have. So it looks like it's bots that's crawling the site. And actually, I think Vercel Analytics is on a paid plan, is it? Because I don't think I can see that myself. Yeah, I don't think I can see it on... Ah, it's because I didn't enable it. Oh, I didn't enable it. Okay. So I have it enabled now on Vercel. Like, it's all 0 because I just enabled it. I didn't know that you have to enable it. I see. I see. Well, it's seems like forums are still like a very big thing today. Like, people are still visiting forums for like some especially like games, they still use forums for this. And I'm surprised that in this age that forums are still being used, especially in games. Because we have like Discord now, so I thought that a lot of people will move to Discord. Let me just pull up my Cloudflare stats and we can compare that with whatever I'm seeing on Plausible. Okay, I've got it here. So in just the last 24 hours alone, I have 1.1k visitors and a lot of requests. It's just, I don't know, man. It just looks like it's bloated, like the stats on Cloudflare. I'm not too sure how Vercel does it, but it seems like it's not that accurate if I were to look at Cloudflare stats. But I gotta try Vercel one to see. But it seems like the lesser amount will make more sense than the one that's more, because it's more, how do you say it? Like, yeah, I mean, I'm also quite sick of like constantly having to update like old projects, because I was gonna make a video on this as well, like with like there was literally just today a new Next.js vulnerability and I was gonna make a video about it. So like with things that I've already deployed, like I don't want to like keep updating like the Next.js and stuff. Like the designs, I also want to keep it the same. Plus, if it is just a landing page, I guess you can change it if you want it to look better and convert increase conversions. But then in the sense that if you are doing like dashboards and admin dashboards, those kind of things where actually users are actually interacting with it, I find it myself where it's very hard to make people change because people are very resistant to change, and the designs of those stuff, whenever I change something, they just get like shocked, like what is this new design and where is everything that they are used to, like they're in their workflows and stuff. Right. So it's on a platform, is that like Shopify, and it's not exactly just code, so you can't exactly vibe code it then. From China, like I thought they have like the Great Firewall of China, so they can they access like outside traffic unless they use a VPN? Or are those people like literally like there's so many people using VPN to play GTA? I'm not. Can they even play GTA actually? Wait, it's actually fixed. Like in the home page, the gallery page is fixed. Like I can interact with it. But in like when in the editor page, I can't interact with it still. Like it's still the same. I guess every page has to handle this like individually or something. Oh, sure, man. Like I don't think you can drop links in the chat though, because Nightbot will block it. But definitely choosing the back end of it, you can. If it is headless, you're saying the back end of it is something that you can customize. Like from what I know, like something headless will be payload, and with something like that, the design will be still on like the front end and stuff. So I mean, if you could, as much as you could like automate like certain aspects of like the code and stuff using like Claude, that will be a lot more useful than using like platforms to like Shopify to actually like individually change things here and there, like those CMS. It's a lot useful already. Yeah, man, like I think this is common that you can't send links in the chat or something. Oh right, I can see it. Right, I can see it actually. Because it's just showing it as hidden. I didn't know I can expand it. Let me just see it. Wait, I'm not sure if I can show this on stream though. Like I'm just gonna. Well, the design is pretty good already, honestly. Like I think it's I can't tell it's vibe coded, honestly. It's already very good. Like I like the design system of it. Like it's pretty good. Like I like the color scheme as well. Like the cyan of it, I like that color that's being used as a primary color in the site here. It doesn't exactly say that it's GTA 5 though. Now, are you not allowed to say that it's GTA 5 or something? Because all I see is just scripts. But it does really, I'm not gonna lie, it does look really good. Like it feels like a how do you say it? Like a energy drink kind of design, like with like the big text and stuff, and the font use as well. Yeah, cool stuff, man. Oh, I see, I see. I see. I didn't know, man. Like I don't play GTAs because I just get motion sick playing like 3D games, so I I didn't know that. Now I'm using a blue theme here as well. Like the blue theme here. I just like blue in general, and it just looks nice in the UI with like especially with black, and it doesn't look that bad with white as well. Yeah, it just fits both light and dark. It just looks so good, man. Oh man, I've been working on a dark theme. Like I've not realized that the light theme is absolutely broken. I'll just keep it as dark for now. On the editor page, I'm seeing like two different window controls now. It's not duplicating, and I still cannot interact with it. Man, I just want to get this done, but I just keep having more and more ideas like that I want to improve this app on, and this app is open source also. Wait, the different theme one? Are you saying the new theme, or that the one that you're working on is the new one? That the one that you're mentioning here is the new one, is it? Ooh. Wait, this framework is for the GTA 5 client? Or am I not getting it here? Like a framework to build GTA scripts and stuff, or well, this one does look quite vibe coded, honestly. Like it has all of the elements of like the AI stuff to it as compared to the other one. I'm not gonna lie. Like at first glance, it looks vibe coded. Like even if you didn't tell me, it still looks vibe coded. But I can't tell what model is it from though. Yeah, I mean, like the purple just gives it away, and the gradients and stuff, like it's just what AI will generally generate. Like even if you use a design skill, I'm not sure if you can derive far from an AI generated theme, but I don't know, it's just with I've done so much designs that I really can just tell what something is vibe coded just from looking at it. Oh, so it's sort of like a boilerplate, I guess. Like all of the things are already set up with like the boilerplate, so that you just build on top of it. Man, this thing is like stuck, man. I'm still seeing two. It's still broken, man. I still see two interactable. I mean, I can interact with one of them now, but I still see two different window buttons on the top right here. Maybe because the global one is still there or something, or you should disable the global one maybe. And the width of the buttons is not the same as well. Like the one that is interactable is the one that's behind, and it's very thin and square, and the one that I had, the global one, I think it's a lot more longer, I think. And I haven't recorded today's video as well because I've been working on this. So maybe I'll just start on some of this video as well. Well, this is working. Oh, interesting. Let me see. That's nice, man. Like, I didn't know you can make wrappers on top of existing databases. Like, how do you even extend it actually? Like, is it through plugins, or like, it seems like it's a actual like database? Like the one I've known of, I think it was called Terso or something. Yeah, this one was built on top of SQLite, which I couldn't understand how they did it, except that SQLite is open source, I think. And I'm not sure if Postgres is open source. Right. So I guess they just took the source code of it and they built on top of it. But for Postgres, is it open source as well? Oh, it's open source. I didn't know that. So you just modified like what Postgres is to extend it into what your database is doing, is it? I actually didn't know Postgres is open source, I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty sure MongoDB is not open source. Wait, it's also open source. I didn't know MongoDB is also open source. That's insane, but it's like hosted somewhere else. It's just a mirror of the repo here on GitHub. I see, okay. Let me just pull it up. Also, it's just a wait. How do you ship this? How do I run it actually? Like, does it ship as an executable file or Well, it's interesting though. I didn't know that you can do something like this. Like to actually wrap on top of a database, like which I've not done before. It's definitely interesting. Like, this is new to me. Okay. I see, I see. So you need the secrets to bundle it and into the release. So what is this actually like? It's a CLI, or like if I were to use this, do I need Postgres to be installed and running, or is it like it's all bundled together? Ah, okay, let me see that. Where is the installation guide? Wait, is saying that it's coming soon? Like, am I not looking at the correct one here? Or is it this one? Oh, it's it's not part of the darks. Oh, okay. I didn't know that you can click on it. Like, I thought it was just a header that to open like whatever is inside. Yeah. I mean, it's quite common for documentation to have this though, but it's just from a normal, just for maybe some people it doesn't seem that it's a page by itself, at least for me, unless like it's a standalone like that without the arrows. But yeah, it's fine with like that as well. Ah, so you do need like Postgres to be installed then. So is this actually like an extension or like a plugin for Postgres then? Is that how it works? Something like an extension? Like how I did for, what was that called? PG vector. But you're saying like that's at an ORM level, right? Oh, why do I need to install it inside of the server then? Because if I were to look from my perspective, it sounds like it's something like PG vector, where it extends the capability out of it to allow for vector storage in Postgres. That's what it sounds like to me, to extend the capability of whatever Postgres can do. But your one seems like it's just orchestrating all of the base that's needed for your database here. I mean, I'm not exactly in the Lua, and this, I don't have enough knowledge of this as well, so I might be confused as to what's going on here. I don't know, man. That like broke it, because in the editor page, like I can't. In fact, every page I can't click and drag the tab bar, the empty space of the tab bar, and I can't interact with the action buttons, the window buttons at all. I think because the tab bar is appearing on top and the tab bar is not kept to a certain width before the action window action controls start. Oh, okay. Okay. I kind of get what you're saying here. I kind of get what you're saying. Like, it's not that complicated actually as I was thinking. So yeah. I mean, I didn't think that you could extend it in such a way as well. I've never thought of doing it directly through the database, extending it like that. As it's pretty cool to see that it's possible that you could do something like that. To extend it at the database level. But is there actually any reason, if you're saying like it's doing like the API and the ORM stuff, is there any reason that you're not doing it at an API side of things as compared to just plugging it in directly into the database? Like, is there any difference as to doing that? Also, hey man, help me hit 15 followers, man. Like, I literally only have 3 on Twitch. Like, I've barely gotten any viewers on Twitch, and I've been talking to myself for like 5 days in a row. So, yeah, thank you so much, man. Yeah, I'll be here every day, so do drop by if you are interested. And next week's stream will be more targeted as well. And actually, what time is it for you there? It's 4:30 in the afternoon here. So my stream is around 2 to 5 p.m. in Singapore time every day. Let me just check that my stream is still up on X as well. And are we still live on X? Yeah, we're still live. All right. Okay, we have 3 viewers on Twitch and 2 on YouTube. This is like the first time we've hit so much viewers, honestly. Like, yeah, please do drop a follow if you're interested in my content, and look at my other channels as well. I have all the links, the usernames here. It's all the same, and I'll be doing this every day as well, and I'll record all of the content on stream as well if I can. Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense then. From that perspective, it makes more sense, because initially I couldn't understand why it was done through this way, but I guess that makes a lot of sense. I mean, technically it's still SQL, right? But Postgres can do like can it do like document storage also? I think it's like a hybrid, right? If I'm not wrong, you can store documents. Yeah. And it's like in demand as well. Like, there was this video that I saw that you can use Postgres to replace your entire backend or something like that, like to replace like literally everything, which is pretty cool. And I don't know why is it only that Postgres can do it. Oh, it's from Fireship, and I saw a couple of other people talking about this as well. So you're using the document storage then, not as much as the SQL side of things. And for me, I personally use Mongo more because in my previous project, when I tried Postgres, it wasn't a very nice experience doing the migrations and stuff. I kept hitting a lot of issues, and I can't even remember now what were the issues were. But it was just the migration. When I kept adding more things and removing things, the migrations were like a pain in the ass to just migrate on Postgres, where it's like so easy to do on Mongo, and Mongo doesn't even need like migrations. And I find it easier on MySQL as compared to Postgres, which is why I don't really use Postgres that much, and I use Mongo as my primary because it's a lot more targeted at doing no document storage, which is the primary thing I'm using it for. And I'm using Postgres for primarily PG vector, which is the vector storage here. So it's I'm using Postgres just for vector storage because the Mongo one requires the Atlas, the one that they are doing the cloud hosting, and they don't support it natively in the community version. So yeah, that's the whole premise here. Oh, sure, man. But MySQL is definitely like more legacy now, and I think I got cut off there. MySQL is definitely more legacy now, and that's the thing I've used in the past, and definitely that's the one. Definitely MySQL is still good, and I think there was this startup called Planet Skill or something that's doing a serverless MySQL. Oh, they now support Postgres as well, which is pretty cool. Like, it's still being used, but I would think that MySQL is more of a legacy thing now, and it just makes more sense to go with like the no SQL route of like document storage. This is so cool, man. Like, yeah, this is exactly what I wanted. Oh, okay, okay. The dots are... The initial dots are too far away. The initial dots position of the... I like that you added the handles to... Wait, what? To do the corner radius dragging. It works as I want it to, but like at 0, I can't even see the dot at all. And it should be offset away from like the edges such that it will be always visible, and at 0 is always far away from the corners so that it's visible and I can use it to drag. And it's missing like when I hover over it, it's missing the same diagonal arrow that changes the cursor to a diagonal arrow thing, like a two-way arrow thing for when I hover over the dots. Can you just do that? And when I move the layer around, like the dots don't follow it. Is it like a custom implementation or something? Like, can you make it follow the layer, like how the anchors of the edges for the resizing is done? Right, I also wanted to fix the text as well, which is a pretty big issue here. So when I double click into it, like the text becomes like super big. So let me just it just makes no sense that it's occupying a lot more space than it should be. Oh, the text handling is weird, man. Can you fix the text box handling where, I don't know, it should be done like Photoshop and Canva, where I can actually resize the layer and then the text will actually remain the same, like at the same spot, and that actually the size of the layer essentially says how much width and height we can work with. That was how Canva and Photoshop works, and it will just overflow to a new line and or whatever, like how a normal text box will work, because the current behaviors just seems very weird in the sense where if I create a new text box and I double click into it, the placeholder where it's showing the blue box outline is showing like 2 rows when my layer is like only 1 row, and I can't even like let's see if I can do that. So if I just drag down the layer, it tries to resize the text into a longer one, but then it just snaps back. So what I want is the layer and the text to be separate, but then I want to keep the resizing. If I were to increase the size of the element, the layer there, when I do a diagonal resize, it should resize the font as well with like the same as like proportionally to like the size of the layer there. I'm really not sure if that problem will do it, because it's hard to describe this problem here. And I'm also not exactly sure like how a normal text box will behave as well, other than I know that usually it's separate. Wait, what? What is this? I think it's like a prompt for like the font or something. Man, this thing is blocking. Wait, it's not. It's something else that's causing this. Okay, let me see the. Seems like the window is fixed. Okay, the window seems like it's fixed. Oh man, okay, it's working, but it kind of broke like the tabs as well. I can't right click on the tab anymore to see like the context menu for that tab. And can you add the support for around the tabs to reorder the arrangements of the tabs so that I can drag around and reorder the tabs? Man, it's like, I'm not sure what's happening here. Let me just check why I keep dropping. Actually, The thing behind has been frozen for quite a while. I didn't even realize because we've been on the full screen view like the whole time. Let me just
Close your eyes.
so it's disconnected now. Just gonna connect it back. It's not showing me the screen, so I rather the X and those pixels and stuff um for the shadows and the glow, like make it customizable as a number instead, like a number fill, like what you did for XY or WH. I think that's better for the shadow and stuff. Or should we keep the slider? I'm not too sure actually. Or should we just support both instead, and at least the slider helps a bit.
Close your eyes.
I think I'm just gonna record today's video. So meanwhile, while this is doing, I'll just do that. And we will start with the short form content first because that would be faster. And I think we will just record these three first. And not sure. Maybe the long form one we will just record one. And I'll just publish one video first for today's for tomorrow's upload. Actually, that will be because when we started this, it was the first content that we uploaded was a Wednesday, and the long form has always been the next day. So I think we might just upload it tonight, the long form one, such that we will keep this rolling where the long form content will be uploaded on the same day as well as the short form content, such that we don't fall over the content to the next day. That becomes more annoying and complicated as well. Let me just check if we are still live as well, because I've been dropping a lot of frames earlier. Okay, we are still live on Twitch and YouTube and X as well, I hope. Yeah, we're still live on X as well. So I'm just gonna do the recording for the short form content first. I don't exactly... It's like I have this script in mind like when I go to bed, but then when I'm trying to record it on stream, I like forgot like what am I trying to do again. I'm not sure if I can even finish building this at all. Because it seems like there's still quite a bit of work to be done. But I definitely can ask it to make a release and we can just end it off there. Otherwise, we will never finish this project, man. Like the more things we add, the more This won't finish, ever finish. Now I see two different drag windows, like it's that I think there's a global one and the one in the page or something, because there's now two. And one is interactable. So I think you should remove the maybe like the global one that's appearing. I think the Tory Decorum plugin automatically adds in the global one. That might be the issue. Why? Because you are adding it manually in the page, is it? And that's how it works. I think. Oh, that's why it's broken actually. Because you are adding it manually, then the decorum, what the decorum one does is that the maximize will actually show like the split tabs and the options to split whatever 2x2, 3x3 window on Windows. But then on what you have custom implemented doesn't work because it doesn't show that anymore. So I need the decorum one to work. You can check the index CSS settings whatever to see how we can fix this, to have the tab bar and the window controls to be working at the same time and kept the width of the tab bar. I think as long as you just kept the width of the tab bar to a certain width, it just wouldn't collide with the window controls anymore and I wouldn't have this issue already. Isn't that a very simple solution? Why is it still not connected to the TV behind? Like, yeah, I don't know, man. I can't trigger the cast menu on Windows and everything is like glitching out. Actually, I'm not sure if the music is even like, can you even hear the music? Because I've been listening to my past streams and I realized that the music is actually super soft that I can't even hear it. Let me just try it out and see. Yeah, I think the music is fine actually. I can hear it pretty well. Yeah, the music is fine. I don't know why the replays I can't hear the music though. Okay. I'm still not connected to the TV, man. Maybe I should just restart Windows Explorer. And I hope that doesn't fuck up anything. Okay. Let me just do that. And for the short form content, I roughly have an idea of what I want to do for the portfolio one. So what I will do is I'll just say that my portfolio blew up because of this as the hook, and then that will lead into the stats of whatever I've shown just now, the plausible stats. And what I'll show is whatever features that I have on the website, and then that will be it for the short essentially. But I need to overlay everything in, so that part is a bit difficult because I'm not sure what the overlay will look like yet until I post edit. So that might be a bit difficult. But I'll end with because so far I've been doing a loop kind of thing where the end of the shot actually loops back to the start. Oh, hey Fisty Lobster. You can't see the stream, is it? Let me check. Yeah, I think because Explorer is down or something. I can't see. That might be why. Wait, we're still live on Twitch though. Like I'm on my mobile and I can see myself though. So it seems fine. Or is the stream still down? Because I can see myself on the stream on mobile and it's like a 2-second delay of sort. So it doesn't seem like it's... Wait, what? I'm not sure what's happening here. It's saying that I banned Akon, but I definitely didn't do that. So it might be Nightbot that did that. What's going on here, man? Alright, I've unbanned Aiken as well. I'm not sure what's happening there. It might be a Nightbot that did that. Or something happened to... Like, when it was frozen, something happened. Are you still here, Lobster? Is everything good? I still can't connect to the TV, man. Wait, as soon as I try to trigger the Windows like thing here, like it freezes my stream. What? Man, I think we'll just do it without that then. Like I can't figure how to get this to work. So we'll do it without that today. And we'll just quickly get the recording done. And like my Windows paste is also broken. Like everything is like not working. Come on, man. And all of my plot code is frozen as well. All right. So we'll turn off the stream overlay and we will do the recording for the short form one. Let's get that up quickly. And let's do that quickly and get it over with. And we can cover the other two things as well. Let me just check that we are recording on. All right, we're recording on portrait. So if you won't, I've uploaded a video on my YouTube channel and TikTok explaining. I've uploaded a video on TikTok and YouTube, and I've uploaded a video on X. I uploaded a video walking through my portfolio yesterday on YouTube. So if you haven't, I've uploaded a video on YouTube walking through my portfolio and how I did everything and my thought process. That's too much. I've uploaded a video walking through my portfolio yesterday on YouTube. So if you haven't watched that, that's a bit I've uploaded a video on YouTube yesterday on my wait, what? I've uploaded a video yesterday on YouTube showcasing my portfolio. I've uploaded a video yesterday walking through my portfolio on YouTube. So if you haven't watched that, go to my YouTube channel in my bio right now to watch it and follow for more. So my portfolio blew up yesterday and I've got just 45 visitors in just the last 24 hours. And in the last 28 days alone, I've got 312 unique visitors. So here's how I did it. I added this contribution graph, which is the live graph of my activity on GitHub. And I have a live stream view of whatever I'm streaming right now on my YouTube channel. And if not, if I'm offline, I'm showing my latest replay of any videos and clips from my YouTube channel. I have this draggable gallery here, and these are all of the ventures and apps that I've built so far. All of these are draggable as well, and you can see all of the things and stats whatever I've done so far in at a glance. I added this very cool revealing footer effect as well at the bottom here. And I have this very nice 3D effect books page that looks like my digital library of whatever I've read. And here is a table of all of the tools and accessories and setup gear that I use for my setup and recording and everything that I use. Here is all of the projects I've built so far, and you can even play a game of all of the project logos I've built so far. And here is all of the logos. And here is all of the projects I've worked on so far, with so many that I even made a game of all of the logos of the projects that I've done in a memory game that you can even try it yourself. If you go to the memory game, you can try matching all of the logos together. I have a blog page with over 800 posts so far, and you can even search by the different tags and categories. And finally, the last year I added a wrap of whatever happened last year with like a very nice Spotify style wrap kind of bento grids and different aspects of my life. I'm not sure that if that will do, but it's very difficult to like visualize. It's very difficult to visualize like what I will be doing in post production, whatever I'll see, and what I'm recording here, because it's two separate things. So I'm not sure if that will work or not. But let me just try the other. Let me record the other video as well. And then we'll proceed with the long form one. So that we do everything at once, because if I need to record in landscape mode, I need to adjust the settings in the the recording software here, which I'm using is Melt Studio. So if I were to do that, then I have to keep switching it over. So I'm just gonna get over the short form content with first. What's going on, man? Everything seems to be broken. I can't even visit any website. Like, oh man, my everything seems to have closed as well. Like a lot of things crashed. I might have to restart everything, I'm not gonna lie. And let me just confirm if the video that we recorded is up as well. In fact, the Notion custom agents one is not very easy to record, but I can just walk through whatever I did, and I'll do another video on another one, which is how I stopped paying for Notion custom agents, and we'll do that. I can't even launch like some of the apps, man. Like everything seems to be frozen. Like I can't. Are we even still live? It seems like we're still live right now on Twitch, and it's like a 2 second delay. I think we're still up, but it's just that everything is like frozen on my computer. I can't really see anything. I can't even see the taskbar now. Like literally, like you can even see it here. I can't even interact with it. I don't know what's going on, man. It has been getting bad to worse. Like this issue has been fucking up everything so much that there has been so much bloat and things that I downloaded over the years, and I really want to clear everything and reset this computer once I've done all of the projects and exported all of the videos and stuff and backed up everything. I'll just do a reset on this computer such that we won't get this issue again, because it's so annoying that whenever I'm doing something, it's just broken, man. I can't do anything at all. Like everything is frozen. Even the browser, I can't even open the sidebar for the all of the tabs to go to my. But at least we're still live right now. That's a good thing. So I can't even check like the video that I recorded just now. Was it even fine? In fact, I can't even open Task Manager. That's how bad it is. It it initially came from like not connecting to the TV, and now it's like everything is getting fucked. Okay, let me check. My YouTube stream is still up on mobile as well. Yeah, we're still up on YouTube as well. So I really don't know what's going on, man. I'm still waiting for. Oh, it's back. It's back. Okay, I don't know what fucked up there, but yeah, it's fucked again. Come on, man. There's no way we can finish the thumbnail app today, man. Like, I will see if I can finish it over the weekend and get it published out, because I just don't want to keep working on this anymore. But it's just that I keep getting all these issues and I just can't do this. I just want to make sure that the recording earlier was fine before I continue recording the other one. But literally, I can't even interact with like the Explorer here. So I I don't even know if the recording earlier was fine or not. So oh, nice. I managed to fix that, I think. But it's not the native one though. It's not the native one that room has. I can open my taskbar in other displays, but not the main one. What? In fact, I have the video loaded here now, but I just can't open it. Like I've been trying to open it and nothing is just happening. So in fact, even the task manager hasn't opened yet since just now. But it seems like the video did get recorded, so we might just proceed with the next one. It's back. What? So the next video will be a short one, I think, with how I start any project today. And that's literally better T-stack, which is the one I'm gonna use here and showcase what my stack is. So I think we'll just record, but I think the video will just randomly play sometime like while I'm recording, which is like quite fucked as well. Okay. Let me just get this out first. Actually, I want to go through the CLI as well. Maybe that's not important. I think just this UI alone is good enough. Oh, it is the native one. Nice. I think we got it to work. Let me just try. Yeah, it definitely works now. Can you make the tabs like not a fixed width? Like on Chrome, it's like the more tabs that you have, the smaller each tab becomes, because right now it's overflowing all the way to the right and it adds a scroll bar to that. So I don't want that. I want it such that it's like Chrome, the more tabs that we have, the more it will scroll to the more it will compact each tab into like the same width. Maybe you should support vertical tabs as well. And I think that would be cool, like to support vertical tabs, but it's like, I think that kind of defeats the purpose as well. But then it's good to have. I think we'll just commit all of this. And in fact, it's like we can't keep changing when it's still down. Wait, you're still here, is it? Or was this like a while back that I'm just receiving the message now? Seems like yeah, it's so fucked, man. That was like half an hour ago already. Oh, you're still here. Nice. Yeah, I really don't know, man. Like I thought like this whole setup is so fucked that I just got your message. But I'm looking at the stream on Twitch on my mobile app and it looks fine. And let me just go to my channel on the browser. Let me see if it's fine. Yeah. It's fine here as well. So I don't know, man. I don't know if this is like a Twitch thing or because I've seen that error as well, but it was more of where my stream was actually down. So but anyway, just drop a follow just in case we get dropped again. And you can check out my other channels here as well. I do short and long form content out of streaming, and I stream every day as well at the same time. So I'm just gonna do since everything is up, let me just check the recording earlier. That's fine. Yeah, I still can't open the video. Man, this effect that like is like so cool though. Like it's like, is it gonna just this is a cool effect though. Like it's like a domino effect, but then it's like an infinite mirror, but the delay is like 2-3 seconds long. So if I do something like at this thing here, like if I do something like that, it's gonna take like how many seconds to reach all the way to the end. It's actually infinitely looping, man. This is crazy how infinite this is. You can see it loops all the way back here. Man, that's so weird. Yeah, I really don't know how to fix this, man. It might be the bit rate or yeah, I don't know, man. I think it might be the bit rate or something. Let me look it up for you. Let me see what's the issue here. High bitrate streaming. Is that the reason why? Let me drop it down to maybe 4,000. I dropped the bitrate to... It might be the reason why, but it's... Initially, I'm already below 4... I'm already below the 6,000 in fact. I was at 5,000 already, so I'm not sure why is this the case. We have another viewer as well. Can you view the stream, or is it oh, Linux? This is weird, man. Like, how about let me just try it on a different browser. Let me see if this occurs in another browser as well, because I'm on Firefox here, which is the Zen browser. Let me try it on Helium, which is Chromium based, and I can see if this is happening as well. Maybe man. It's weird. This is weird. Let me try it on Chrome on mobile and let me see if it works. Yeah, it seems like it might be a Chromium issue, man. Like, on mobile, Chrome is also the same thing. Nice, man. Could you just drop a follow as well and help me reach the goal? Because I'm just 2 away. Yeah, whatever you prefer. Like, I'll be streaming on both either ways. Nice. Thanks, man. Where are you from? I'm from Singapore. So right now it's 5:30 and we're gonna end the stream soon after I get this. Oh, you're from Singapore? Nice, nice. So I'm just gonna get this done. I really don't know what's the issue. Like, wait, are you the same person? Ah, nice, nice. How about you drop your Twitter and I'll follow you there as well. I literally just tried opening Helium and my screen is literally just blank now. So how about I just do it here then? Yeah, it is definitely a Chrome issue now. Because on my Chrome mobile it's the same as well. So it's I don't know how we can resolve this, man. Let me just ask. Why is it that when I stream on Twitch, Twitch is giving a 1000 error on Chromium browsers and I'm streaming at a 4000 bit rate and I've already lowered from 5000 to 4000 and that didn't change anything. And it seems fine on the Twitch mobile app and Firefox browsers, but it's just on Chromium it doesn't seem to work. It's always the same error 1000 code here. Okay. So for the whole week, I've been streaming not to Twitch then. So for anyone who was watching from Chrome, it wasn't working like the whole time on Twitch then. No way, man. Like, I literally don't even have adblock on this one. Like, this is literally like a... Yeah, I don't see a codec option though in the settings here. Other than... I'm using Melt Studio here and I really can't figure out why only Chrome has this issue. And I don't see like any codec setting other than the hardware encoder, which I don't think that's the thing, right? The only settings I see is the frame rate, the bit rate, the quality preset, the audio bit rate, and on Twitch I can enable the enhanced broadcasting as well. That's for streaming multiple qualities on my device and streaming it to Twitch rather than Twitch only having one quality. So I'm still have no idea what's the issue here. It's definitely an issue with the stream itself because I've been trying on multiple devices and it seems to be happening on Chrome only. In fact, it's asking me to bump it up to 5,000, but 5,000 was the same though. Oh, you had the same issue on Firefox as well. Like, I literally don't see any codec option here except the encoder. And I really can't figure out, man. I didn't have the enhanced broadcasting enabled though. Huh. It's saying I should try disabling the hardware encoder, which is kind of weird. And I don't have it enabled, so and I can't turn it off as well, the encoder, while I'm streaming. So let me just... I still can't open the previous recording, man. Latency mode. I didn't know that there's a latency mode on this. But it seems like everything is frozen, so I might have to troubleshoot this tomorrow instead, because everything is just frozen, man. What is going on? Wait, this is your 2000. So it should be enabled. Low latency. I mean, I have this on low on YouTube as well. Yeah, I want to stop as well. I've been streaming for 3.5 hours, but this is not the longest yet. Like the past 2 days, I've been streaming for about almost 6 hours. Because I really might have to restart my computer to continue working on this as well. Because everything is just fucked, man. Like, what is this? I don't know why everything just keeps frozen. So I tell you what, I'm just gonna restart and I'll check again tomorrow, and I'll see if the normal latency helps a lot, at all. And I'll record the other videos off stream as well. You can find my schedule if you just type schedule in chat. That will be whatever I'll be doing. So I'll be streaming every day as well, the same time, to 2 to 5 p.m. And that'll be it for this stream. Wait, let me just try turning on the low latency, just because it's out now. It's working. The normal one. Okay, let me see if this works. It's now on normal latency. No, that didn't fix it, man. That literally didn't fix it. Yeah, I don't see it either. So how about I try to drop the bitrate even lower to like maybe 3000, and we can see if that works. So right now it's about 3000 already. Yeah, it's still not working, man. Oh. So I'll just thank you very much for helping me troubleshoot anyway. I'll try it again tomorrow, and maybe something to do with my computer freezing as well. That might be one of the reasons why. But unlikely that's the case, but I can't continue either way because everything's freezing. So I'll just leave it at this, and thank you very much for tuning in. I will see you again next Monday.